Live from Dodger Stadium, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
So just about set now, and pitching here today, Shohei Ohtani. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Anthony Volpe, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. In there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Aaron Judge, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Yanks held in check. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod in this one. Garrett Cole. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Mookie Betts will get us started. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Missed with a changeup, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 2-2 now. And Mookie takes. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting second.
And here comes
Center
Tommy
fielder,
Edman.
Tommy Edman.
And a foul ball. In the air to left down the line. Dominguez has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Batting third.
Here's the Dodgers
baseman,
lineup now.
Freddie
And with their ace on the
Freeman.
mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
The 0-1 fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that is downstairs. Now 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez makes a nice running catch. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And that's too high. And another ball. Betts, the runner at first with two gone.
Nope, that's inside.
Will Smith up next for the Dodgers. Two outs. That catches the top part of the zone. 3-1.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. One left for L.A. We played an inning. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a fourth-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit one homer his senior year. That one misses, and that is ball one. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
One strike.
Next one misses, and now 3-1. On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. No outs. Runners at first and third. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-0.
He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hernandez makes the grab, one away.
Batting 8th, left fielder Jason Dominguez.
And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Fastball for a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
That's inside. And that's ball one. One out, base is empty. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Cabrera jumps out of the way of ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Hit hard, base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Wide throw, and it gets away. And he'll pull into second safely.
Oh, that's just an unacceptable error right there. Just kind of lackadaisical in getting it back into the infield, and there's really no excuse for that. Turned a simple single into a runner in scoring position now.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. Cabrera stands at second with 2 gone. In the air, center field. Edman makes the catch. And that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in
Leading
L.A.,
off for
and
the
here's the
Dodgers,
catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Cole back to work. That one's upstairs, ball one.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That's out to center field. Bellinger sizing this one up. Drops into the glove, and there's one away.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
And now it's Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is fouled back. The wide to kick the pitch. That's in there. Now 1-2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike three.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Andy Pajes in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two out, space is empty. And that one fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. New inning getting started. Down the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
That clips the zone, and that's strike one. Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Bahamas. Swings through that one.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Now batting right fielder Aaron
Judge at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And Judge takes a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting
Bellinger up to hit. 1 for
Bellinger.
1 with a single so far. Swing and a pop-up. Kim. And that is that. Down in order go the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of the inning. Michael Conforto will climb in.
designated hitter.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games,
Porto.
which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy. Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2 is the count.
Next
One
offering
ball,
down low
2
and
strikes.
in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one missed.
That's a really good take
2
right
balls,
there.
2
Slider
strikes.
down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that's outside. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that
Batting ninth,
slider,
second
even though it caught a lot of the
baseman.
zone. And I think that
Touchdown,
tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Hesung Kim, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Up the middle, Chisholm sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Walked his first time. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And gone! He circles the bases, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Edman stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1 is the count.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. Next offering upstairs. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 outs.
Ball 2.
Just
Count is 3-2.
missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
A strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back.
Leading
John
off
Sciambi
for
with
the
Chris
Yankees,
Singleton.
the
And set
designated
to lead
hitter,
off the fourth, Giancarlo
Stanton.
Stanton. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the
Now
hill.
batting, catcher,
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And now 1 and 2. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and
Now
catcher
batting,
on the same
the first
page right now.
baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here is Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. That's a little bit low.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. And downstairs. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. But they still lead it 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. And right back to the mound.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds
Now
a glove,
batting,
but you will
left
get some high
fielder,
fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The Yankees leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's off the inside corner, and the count now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And there's a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
One down, base is empty. Downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Batting, catcher,
and up to the plate is Will Smith. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Cole a check to first, and he's back in easily. And that is out of play. Next pitch is outside. Hernandez over at first with 1 away. Outside low, 2-1. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. And he can't come up with it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Here comes Max Muncy. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Man at second. And that one is inside ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This one popped up. Volpe brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Struck out swinging his first time. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Out to short. Over to Goldie. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready now for the fifth inning. And now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. Ohtani back to work. And there's a foul ball. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And the batter now, Oswaldo Cabrera. A single his first time. Ball one there.
Ball one, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner at first with no outs here. And that's in for a strike. 1-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Out. On to Freddie. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
0-1's the count. Nope, that's inside.
And that's in for a strike. Strike 3 went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Yanks held in check, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Michael Conforto. There's your strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That's off the mark. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. On the ground. Nope. And it goes just foul.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
Ha-Sung Kim in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
No outs, runner at first. And up next for Los Angeles, Hae-Sung Kim. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And that one fouled off. And that's in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. He's already homered here in this one.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
The shortstop takes a ball. There's a strike to Mookie. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. And the next pitch is way outside. And that one missing low.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
Tommy Edman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at first, one away. Foul tip, and he hangs on. That's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back
Now
to the
batting,
dugout.
the
Got a
center
pitch to
fielder,
hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that
Tommy
slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one fouled off. Two outs. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And he chases that one below the zone. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 5 innings complete. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 2. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Gets under it and pops it up. Kim under this one. And there's one down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result,
Now batting,
he's been able to keep his pitch count
Aaron
low. Throwing the
Judge.
ball very well right now.
Here comes Aaron Judge, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Judge, in his 9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's in there.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. think he was looking for something else right there.
That one not close. 1-2 the count. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Bellinger at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Alex Vesia getting ready to go. Grove getting loose as well. Two down, nobody on. Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And that one is in the dirt. Going to count 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Two outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 2. Back here in L.A., well, we go bottom 6. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That one off the mark, and the count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch. They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Teoscar Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. On a line. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting left fielder.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Garrett Cole is done in this one. Gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching for
Here's
New
a
York.
New pitcher from the pen,
Number
Mark Leiter
56.
Jr.
And he's
Mark
got a big-time
Leiter
breaking
Jr.
ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Now it's going to be Teoscar Hernandez. Splits the plate. That's strike one.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Outside low, ball one. That one drifts inside. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one.
Up
Really
next,
good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
One down. Will Smith to the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Inside ball.
One-run game, one out, one on. Check on the runner. Hernandez back on a dive. On the ground, could be two. Throws to first in time, and they get the out on Smith.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down,
Now
make the pitch, get the
third
ground ball.
baseman,
Excellent piece of work.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hill, a left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Hernandez at second with two down. And ball one.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with two strikes out of the zone.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Grove.
Just trying to keep this one close
Now
here, and this is where a
for the
bullpen
Dodgers,
can give their players a chance to
number
fight back into the
29.
game.
Michael Grove.
Well, one-run
Leading off
game.
for the
Here's
Yankees,
Stanton
the
now.
designated
The
hitter,
outfield playing into
Giancarlo
pull
Stanton.
with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Outside, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that drops in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
And here is Austin Wells, and he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ball game.
Yep, a three-run rocket back in the second. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
There's the strike.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
That one missed.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
One and two now. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And they had their first hit since the second inning.
Now batting, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt now. First pitch misses. And another ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball three.
No strike.
And there's the automatic. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Helpful.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's two down.
Now batting, left fielder Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Out to short. Betts. They get the force. That ends the frame. One left for the Yankees, but they're up 3-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Fernando Cruz.
Now pitching for
These are
New
the
York,
spots relievers really make a
63,
name for themselves.
Fernando
Late and
Cruz.
close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
leading off
Now
for
it's the right
Dodgers.
fielder, Andy
Right
Pages.
fielder Andy Pages.
That's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
There's a splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first, gets him. One away on a drop,
Now
third
batting,
strike. A
designated
big
hitter,
first out here in the
Michael
seventh via the punch out.
Conforto.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. 1 for 2. Just missed. Inside. 2-0. Swings and chases a low one there.
2-1.
Just missed. Hesung Kim in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Kim up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they make short work of them there. 8th inning coming up. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Cabrera.
Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 in this one. In for a strike. Good slider. Cabrera on at first. Nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Movement in the bullpen. Alex Vesia, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Trying it, warming up as well. A changeup missing. It's 2-2.
I got 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Chisholm in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one down the line to second. Pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, right fielder Aaron Judge.
2 on, 1 out. Here is Aaron Judge. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That catches the outside corner. Strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Got him! And Judge is down on strikes.
Now batting.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 3.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through that.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luke Weaver.
Now pitching for New York, number 30, Luke Weaver.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Way high there. And that is ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Devin Williams, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
1-1.
And fouled off. Turns and fires to Betts. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy
Edman at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So now it's Freddie Freeman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First pitch just misses. Strike one.
1-1.
Two down, nobody on. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Ninth inning coming up. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 2. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Treinen.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 49, Blake Treinen.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off for the
game,
Yankees,
and here is
the
Giancarlo
designated hitter,
Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Treinen, the tall righty, 36 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. A little out front there as he swings through it.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That's ball 2.
And that just misses. Swing and a hard hit ball. Fair ball down the first baseline. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's in and out of his glove. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. And strike one to the catcher.
0-1's the count.
The next offering misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt. That one outside. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First and second, no outs. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That misses the zone, and now 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
So bases all loaded up. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Golden opportunity right here. Swinging a foul out of play.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Out towards right center field. Pajes under it. And there's one down. Now a long throw to first. Tries to get back and save.
Now batting, third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Yeah, that's fouled off. The bases are full for the New York Yankees. Next offering in there for a strike. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez sizing this one up. And that's the third out. So they get out of the bases loaded jam without any damage, and that does it for the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 2. Back now and on the mound, the closer, Devin Williams.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate.
Hernandez.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Ball one there.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
One-run game, bottom 9. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Pitch is in there, and it's 2-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Max Muncy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fair ball. Dominguez fires it in quickly, and 2 on now as they try to rally here.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Muncy digs in. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And downstairs. With the tying run at second, winning run at first. And the home team trying to pull it out. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 now. That one just misses. The next pitch misses. Full count, 3-2. Andy Pajas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
So the tying run at second. And that's a fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the bottom of the ninth.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boo. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth, but he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Devin Williams done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees,
Number
Tim
41,
Hill.
Tim Hill.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now Andy Pajas in there for strike 1. And that one is inside ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Jake Cousins getting loose out there. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that's outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. Fought off foul. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runner tags. This should do it. In comes the winning run, and the Dodgers walk it off and win it 4-3.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in. But he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
For 4-3 our final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.